KevOnStage Studios is officially closed. Ugh, I've been dreading saying that publicly since it happened. It's actually been closed since August of last year, but if you weren't currently subscribed, you didn't get that notification because I didn't want to take a public L. The app closing down made me feel like a massive failure because to me, it was going to be the next big thing. It was going to rival Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus and all of them. Because what's the point of dreaming if you don't dream big? To me, all those companies started with one person's idea and they become big. So I'm going to go hard or go home. And it went home. You know, I felt like a massive loser when we couldn't sustain. And I was talking to a friend and they were like, why do you feel like such a failure? Because it closed down. I was like, because, man, it was supposed to be this next big thing. They're like, well, if you had a TV show for 3 or 4 seasons, would you consider that a failure? And I was like, no, that'd be amazing. I'd be super proud of that. Everybody understands the business. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to go on forever. They're like, why don't you just apply that same thought process to this? Like, you did some amazing things. Why does it have to all be a failure because it didn't become this big thing? And I love that point of view because it's true. And the lessons are all we really have in life. And I learned a lot of lessons. One, profitability doesn't equal sustainability. And I thought just because we were up in revenue and we were profitable, it would be able to sustain forever. That's not true. Two, some good things just don't last forever. You can have the best intentions, good heart, a strategic plan, and all that type of stuff, and it just don't last. And three, just because it doesn't all work doesn't mean it doesn't work at all. Because Churchy, the show we put our own money up and made for the app, was sold to BET. And season 1 was a success, and we got season 2 coming out this summer. So it's not all or nothing. I go into great detail about how and why the app closed in my new book, Successful Failure, Lessons I Learned Flat on My Face. It's my life story, a comedic memoir, told through the lens of all the L's I've taken over the years, because the L's became the lessons and the learnings became the success. And if I'm going to share the wins, I'm going to share the losses as well. You can pre-order this right now. Link in my bio. It'll be out this September. We'll have an audiobook version as well. If you're nosy, it's going to give you some stuff that I've never publicly talked about, not on a podcast, not on a video. I saved for my book. So order it right now. Link in my bio, KevOnStage.com. And we're going to learn a thing or two about me and how I got where I am and how I'm going to get where I'm going.